Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna tell you my story. How did I start from zero to hero. How I sold my business. I sold it for 6 figures. It's gonna be inspirational for you, motivational for you, or perhaps you're gonna copy my strategy. Perhaps it's gonna work for you. So let's get started. The best way to reduce your business expense is to move on to low-cost market. Third world country as part of supplier. So the story started from 2014 when I went back from Canada, where I was a student in Laval University. So I went to work in customer support. I worked as a customer support agent in a French company. And of course, I wasn't happy about that because working for others was not just for me. But I was kind of broke. I didn't have the money to run a business, okay? Because running a business from scratch is so difficult. But I have chosen this path and I tried to go out of my comfort zone. So while I was working as a customer support agent, I got my salary. It was not a big salary, by the way, so I was suffering, okay? But I started my business. I started from here and there. But what I have chosen there is doing freelancing on Fiverr. Before doing freelancing, I had a website where I was selling kind of perfumes online. And this is the first time I created a store on Shopify. So I created this Shopify store, but as I was not a developer or a coder, it was difficult for me to handle the task, the technical issues, etc. So I was hiring people from Fiverr because Fiverr is a cheap marketplace where you can hire people starting from $5. So I hired people from there and I tried to optimize my business and my website. So at this time, the business was doing well, except in the beginning it was so difficult because I was just investing. So I was just investing money, not earning. I was just losing money, but I call it investing, not spending or losing money. But after that, because I had a perfume store and I had over 10,000 products. And at that time, there was no Shopify theme that can handle this number of products because people gonna need to go to the collection page and filter their research by brand, by scent, by size, etc. So I tried to hire people from Fiverr to do this task, to create a collection page that can handle this number of products and filter it dynamically. But unfortunately, at that time, there was no, if I can call it, there was not a lot of good developers on Fiverr. I'm talking about 2016, okay? Shopify was in their beginning and there was no experienced Shopify developers there. So I was struggling with that. What I thought is, I told to myself, okay, so no one is able to do that. What if I learn coding and programming and I make it myself? And I started doing that also. This was all by working as a customer support agent. Okay, so I started, I remember the site, it's called w3school.com or w3schools.com. This is where I learned HTML, CSS, and a little bit of JavaScript. It took me 3 to 4 months to learn the basics and to start kind of programming. But I didn't want to lose my time learning for nothing. So what I did, I created a seller account on Fiverr. Before that, I was just buying services on Fiverr, buying stuff, logo, etc. But now I'm selling services on Fiverr. So I started Shopify services as a Shopify developer. I got some gigs here and there, and by the time I mastered coding and programming, so I worked on my website. I tried to develop it, to optimize it, etc. But the website was so slow because I had a lot of products. Whenever I come into a code, I put it there. So I tried to install this app, remove this app, install this app, remove this app, that the website got very, very slow. and I read that website which is slow is not good for conversions, and that was true. So I tried to make my research on how to speed up a Shopify store or how to speed up an e-commerce store. And this is where I mastered speeding up Shopify store, and I created a gig on Fiverr on how to speed up Shopify stores. I started getting some gigs. I used to sell this service between $300 to $600. Everything was doing well until the day if I remember well, 2018 or 2019, I got a negative review. It's still on my account. It's still on my Fiverr account. It's still open. The guy kind of scammed me, okay, because I did the job for him, but he left a negative review as if I was a scammer and as if I didn't do the job. He got the refund, he got the job, he got everything done. I lost the money, I lost the time, I got a negative review, and my listing went downfall. Okay, so but this was a trigger. I was so upset, but at the same time this was a trigger. I thought to myself, okay, now I have the expertise. I can code, I can do some kind of programming on Shopify, and a lot of people are looking for speeding up gig because most of Shopify themes were slow. I thought to myself, I have the expertise. What if I create a Shopify theme which is speed friendly by default, which is so fast by default, and I create a website around it, I create a brand around it, and I sell it. And this is what I did. So whenever I got an idea, so guys, whenever you got an idea, you study it, you do your market research, you start doing it. Okay, this is what you're gonna this is what I did. I started this business, what I call this black theme, and it was doing so well. I think it took me 4 or 5 months, I don't remember very well, to create the Shopify theme, to create the website, and as I was also doing SEO, people used to come from organically from Google and other search engines, because this was kind of winning product, because people were looking for Shopify theme which is very fast by default. So this is the business I did. So I left working on Fiverr. I no longer worked on Fiverr. I quit my job and I started working on my business as a business owner. I started to hiring some freelancers to make some updates, technical issues, etc. I hired people for customer support to answer people, etc. I created an online forum where I hired people to answer customers' questions, to give guidance, etc., and to grab new clients. So this was doing well for about 2 years until 2020, when I got an offer from a, what we call that, a competitor. Okay, so a competitor couldn't compete with my theme because this was so fast and I worked so hard on it. I got an offer to sell the business and I accepted the offer. So I sold the business. When I sold the business, I took about 1 month holidays because I was tired. I took 1 month holidays and I created a new website called Scroop. For the first, if I remember well, for the first 5 to 6 months, this site, Scroop.com, which is Shopify agency, which I still have this website, I used to do just kind of blogging on this website. But after that, I returned to my expertise, which is creating a Shopify theme and assisting Shopify store owners with services like SEO, create a store, speed up, coding, development, etc. So this was briefly my story and how I went from zero to hero. I hope this gonna inspire you. So for you guys, for anyone who is looking for a way to start from scratch with no money, no connections, no nothing, you can start with freelancing. Freelance websites like Fiverr, Upwork, I think freelance.com, they're free to join, free to put your listing. Take something that you master. For example, you are good at copywriting, do copywriting. If you're good at designing or graphic designer, do it. You can do something like voiceover in your native language, or anything that you are capable to do. You are something you master it. Okay, do it. Start working there, saving money, and create your own website. Once you create your own website, you're gonna increase the price. You're gonna start blogging, start driving new clients from social media, from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc. And from there, you're gonna grow. You're gonna start hiring people, and you're gonna start making a lot of money, not from freelancing, but as a business owner. So this was quick, but I hope this was very helpful for you. If you have any question about that, put in the comments below, guys, and I will be glad to answer. And by the way, this week I have a podcast with a deptologist who is specialized in giving guidance and tips to help people who have a personal debt. So it's gonna be a great episode. I'm gonna upload it this week on my YouTube channel in the podcast tab. So try to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you in the next video. The best way to reduce your business expenses is to move on to low cost countries, third world